Hi, ako si Beng. Sa video na ito, ituturo ko ang introduction ng arithmetic sequence. Ano nga ba ang arithmetic sequence? At sa dami ng sequences na meron tayo, paano natin nalaman na ito ay isang arithmetic? So, according to Mathematics for Grade 10 Spiral Edition, a sequence in which each term after the first is formed by adding a fixed number to the preceding term is called arithmetic sequence. The fixed number is called the common difference, denoted by D. So, basically, ang arithmetic sequence po ay isang special na sequence, whereas dapat meron kang tinatawag na common difference. Kapag walang common difference yung sequence na yon, then it is not an arithmetic sequence. Sequence lang siya, pero hindi siya arithmetic. Okay, paano ba natin malalaman na meron tayong tinatawag na common difference? Yung common difference na yun, o yung D, o yung tinatawag ng fixed number, if you have identified a certain fixed number, when you try to add it to the preceding term, makukuha mo yung next term. So, that term, kapag in-add mo ulit yung fixed number na yun, o common difference na yun, makukuha mo naman yung susunod na term. So on and so forth. So, ang tanong na lang dito, paano ba natin nalalaman ang common difference? So, ang alam lang natin, magiging arithmetic sequence ang isang sequence kapag may common difference siya. So, paano natin nalalaman o paano natin mahahanap ang common difference? So, I'll teach you how to do it. Okay, I have here two examples. Ang unang example ay 3, 7, 11, 15, and 19. At yung pangalawang example naman ay 16, 9, 2, negative 5, negative 12. Pareha silang finite kasi meron sila parehas na last term. Identified natin dito yung last term ng parehas. So, sa first term natin, or first sequence natin, ang ating last term ay 19. Sa second sequence naman natin, ang ating last term ay negative 12. Okay, pero ang pinagkaiba nila dito naman, yung nature o yung behavior ng sequence. Kung number 1, 3, 7, 11, 15, pataas po yung ating value ng numbers ng ating term. So, ibig sabihin, ascending yung sequence na meron tayo. While sa number 2 naman, from 16, naging 19, naging 2 na lang hanggang naging negative number. So, makita natin yung nature niya, yung behavior ng numbers ay pababa. So, that means to say, we have a descending sequence. Okay, so, let's identify the common difference. Okay, so, tingnan natin yung differences niya, kung pare-parehas ba ang makukuha natin. And that gives us a common difference. So, try natin dito yung difference test. So, meron ako example na 3, 7, 11, 15, 19. Meron tayong 5 terms. Okay? So, yung terms dito, sinulat ko siya in a way na magkakalayo para mas ma-emphasize ko yung terms na meron tayo. So, yung a sub 1 natin, or yung 3 natin is represented as the first term, diba? So, siya yung unang term. So, siya ang a sub 1, the first term. R7 is the second term, or a sub 2. R11 is the a sub 3. R15 is the fourth term. Then a sub 5, C, 19. Okay. Ang technique nito in identifying the common difference, or is there any common difference? Ang technique nito ay yung sa sequence na meron tayo, itetest natin yung bawat pares. From the word itself, difference. Meron ka dapat ipe-perform na subtraction dito. So, may sa-subtract tayo among these terms in the sequence. Ang technique ay pumili ka ng pares na consecutive. Dapat yung pipiliin mong number dito ay yung magkasunod na number. So, itetest natin yung 3 and 7, following by 7 and 11, following by 11 and 15, following by 15 and 19. So, yung unang itetest natin, yung 3 and 7, since ito yung unang pares, mas madaling magsimula ka dun sa pinakaunang pares, sunod-sunod. Okay, so, identify natin ano ba ang difference ng 3 and 7. So, sa pag-identify ng difference, kung ang ating first term ay 3, at yung naging second term natin 7, ang pag-perform ng difference natin ay A sub 2 minus 11. So, kung mapapansin nyo, yung minuend na meron tayo dito ay ang ating A sub 2. So, hindi porkit nauna si A sub 1, siya kaagad yung minuend natin. Well, in fact, in identifying the difference or yung difference test natin sa arithmetic sequence, inuuna talaga natin as minuend or kinukuha natin as minuend sa pares ay yung pangalawang term. Okay, so between 3 and 7, si 7 yung mauna yung minuend. Saka natin isa-subtract yung unang term, which is 3. So, meron tayo ditong 7 minus 3, which is equal to 4. So, yung una nating difference ay 4. Sunod naman, kuhain natin yung pangalawang pares, which is 7 and 11. So, ulitin ko po, dapat dalawang magkasunod na term. Hindi natin pwedeng piliin na 3, tapos 11, try natin kung ano yung difference niya. Hindi po. Ang kailangan natin ay yung dalawang magkasunod na number. So, 7 and 11. A sub 2 and A sub 3 this time. Yung pangalawa at yung pangatlong term na meron tayo. So, sa difference test natin, ganun pa rin. Yung sa dalawang term na yan, ang ating magiging minuend ay yung A sub 3. Okay? So, A sub 3 ang ating mauuna or ang ating magsaserve as our minuend. So, meron tayong A sub 3 minus A sub 2, which is 11. Ang A sub 3 natin dito ay 11. Ang A sub 2 natin dito ay 7. So, 11 minus 7. And that gives us also 4. Okay? The next pair we have is 15 and 11. And same goes with kanina. Unahin natin yung A sub 4 as our minuend, following by A sub 3. Therefore, we can have 15, A sub 4 natin 15, minus A sub 3, which is 11. So, 15 minus 11 is also 4. So, tatlo na tayong merong 4. Tatlong 4 as differences. Tingnan natin yung last pair if we'll come up with the same difference. So, meron tayo ditong 15 and 19. So, A sub 5 minus A sub 4, which gives us 19 minus 15 and also gives us 4 as an answer. So, as you can see, yung differences na meron tayo ay pare-parehas na 4. And that gives us so-called common difference. So, kung pare-parehas yung difference na nakuha natin, therefore, meron tayong common difference. From the word itself, common, parehas, di ba? Common difference. Or can be written in the form of D equals to 4. 4 dahil ang common difference natin dito ay 4. So, to conclude, therefore, ang ating sequence na 3, 7, 11, 15, and 19 is an arithmetic sequence with the common difference 4, or D equals to 4. And the sequence is assembly. So, ulitin ko po magiging arithmetic sequence lang ang isang sequence kapag meron siyang common difference. So, ginawa natin, hinanap natin kung meron bang common difference. At meron nga po, which is equals to 4. Okay, let's proceed to the second example. Our second example is 16, 9, 2, negative 5, and negative 12. So, meron din tayo ditong finite sequence na merong 5 terms. So, sinulat ko yung terms na magkakalayo para ma-specify natin yung bawat procedure. So, meron tayong A sub 1 as 16, A sub 2 as 9, A sub 3 as 2, A sub 4 as negative 5, at A sub 5 as negative 12. So, same goes with nang ginawa natin kanina, pipili tayo ng dalawang consecutive numbers. I-test natin yung difference niya kung pare-pareha. So, unahin natin muna sa 16 and 9, following by 9 and 2, followed by 2 and negative 5, then negative 5, and negative 12. Okay, 9 as A sub 2 minus A sub 1, which is 16. So, we have 9 minus 16. As you can see, yung ating sinasubtract na dalawang number ay ang minuend natin ay mas mababa sa ating subtrahin. Okay, so parang sinasabi, meron akong 9 pesos in real life. application, meron akong 9 pesos. Ang tanging pera meron lang ako ay 9 pesos. Pero meron akong kailangan bayaran na worth 16 pesos. Definitely, hindi ko kayang mabayaran ng buo yung item na kailangan ko na worth 16 pesos. Kaya magkakaroon ako ng utang, which is actually equal to a negative sign. So, meron ako ditong negative 7. Okay, so next. 9 and 2. Meron tayong a sub 3 minus a sub 2. Unahin ulit natin yung pangalawa. Between sa dalawang term na to, unahin natin or subtrahend natin ay yung pangalawa. Regardless kung mas mababa siya, or negative siya, or positive siya. Basta, we have to follow this rule of yung second term, yung sa pares na nakuha natin, siya yung magiging minuend natin. So, we'll have 2 minus 9. Same goes, di ba? Meron akong 2 pesos lang, meron kang 2 pesos lang, tapos meron kang item na kailangan bayaran worth 9 pesos. Definitely, hindi mo kayang bayaran with the 2 pesos you have. So, magkakaroon ka ng utang or a negative sign. So, 2 minus 9 gives us a negative 7. So, pero kung meron kang calculator dyan, maganda. Hindi ka na mahihirapan. But if you can do it mentally, then mas okay yun. So, for the third pair, we have positive 2 and negative 5. A sub 3 and a sub 4. So, therefore, we'll have a sub 4 minus a sub 3. Ang ating a sub 4 ay negative 5 at ang ating a sub 3 ay 2. So, we'll have negative 5 minus 2. Ayan na. Gusto ko lang bigyan ng emphasis itong bagay na to. Since ang a sub 4 natin ay negative 5, as you can see, we have it here as negative 5 as is. Others would think, ang hirap po ng negative. Ayoko pong ilagay yung negative na lang. Positive 5 na lang po, minus 2. If you will just do it, anak, definitely, you'll come up with a wrong answer. Kasi hindi ka pwedeng pumili lang ng number na gusto mo. We have to follow the procedure. So, dahil negative 5 yung given natin dito, ang lalagay din natin sa test na to ay yung negative 5. So, negative 5 minus 7. This negative 5 minus 7 can be written in the form of negative 5 plus negative 2. Nag-add ka ng dalawang number na may parehas na sign. Okay, so kukuhain natin yung absolute value ng negative 5, which is 5, absolute value ng negative 2, which is 2. Add them, 7, and copy the common sign, which is negative. And that gives us negative 7. Pag nag-calculator ka, ganun din. Negative 5 minus 2. You'll come up with negative 7. Okay, ang ating huli na pares ay negative 5 at negative 12. So, a sub 4 is negative 5, or a sub 5 is negative 12. Again, our a sub 4 is negative 5 and our a sub 5 is negative 12. Same goes with what we had kanina. A sub 5 minus a sub 4. And that gives us negative 2 minus negative 5. So, negative 2 ito, as you can see, negative 2, yung negative 12 meron tayo dito. Then, we just copied it as is. Negative 12 minus. Dahil ang ating operation dito ay laging minus. So, minus, kukopihin pa rin natin. Then, negative 5. Dahil negative 5 dito, lalagyan pa rin natin dito ng negative 5. Again hindi mo pwedeng ilagay dito, ma'am, may negative na eh. May minus na po, tapos lalagyan pa natin ng negative. Oo, it's okay, because that is the given. You cannot make your own numbers dahil lang mahirap yung marami kang negative sign. Kaya ayaw mo nang ilagay. Pero, remember po, kailangan natin sundin yung rule. So, kung negative 12, tapos meron ka ditong negative, tas negative na magkasunod. Actually, it can make it, diba, a positive. It can turn into a positive sign. So, magkakaroon ka negative 12 plus 5. Negative 12 plus 5. Nag-a-add ka ng dalawang number na magkaiba ang sign. Ang technique natin doon, diba, pag magkaiba ang sign, you have to subtract the absolute values of the number. So, 12 minus 5, which is 7. Tapos, susundan natin, kakopy natin, or gagayahin natin yung sign ng may mas mataas na absolute value. So, si 12 ay dahil mas mataas siya dun sa 5, kukopyahin natin yung sign na, which is negative. Kaya meron tayong negative 7. Kung meron ka ulit kong calculator, mas maigi, you can just write down or type in negative 12 minus parenthesis negative 5. You'll have negative 7. So, as you can see, yung differences na meron tayo na 4 ay parehas. And that gives us a common difference. D is equal to negative 7. Negative 7 kasi yung common difference natin ay negative 7. Therefore, I conclude that 16, 9, 2, negative 5, negative 12 is an arithmetic sequence with common difference negative 7 or D equals to negative 7. And sequence is descending dahil pababa po yung numbers na meron tayo sa ating sequence. Okay, let's try this. First part, determine the following sequence if arithmetic or not. So, meron ako dito tatlong sequences at kailangan natin identify kung ito ba ay sequence or arithmetic sequence or not. So, para tatlong sequence to, identify natin which among the three ay arithmetic sequence. So, write yes and the common difference D if the given illustrates an arithmetic sequence. So, kapag yung item na meron tayo ay arithmetic sequence, we just have to write yes. Then, identify natin ano yung common difference yan. Then, write not kung hindi naman ito arithmetic sequence. So, ulitin po natin ha. Recap tayo. Ma-identify lang natin kung arithmetic sequence to kung meron siyang common difference. Or vice versa. Kapag merong common difference, then this sequence is an arithmetic sequence. Okay, for number 1, 6, 11, 16, 21, so on and so forth. So, 11 minus 6. So, katulad ng ginawa natin, ang ginawa natin to test is kukuhain natin yung dalawang magkasunod na term, 6 and 11. Then, subtract natin. 11 minus 6. That gives us positive 5. Sunod na term naman is 11 and 16. That gives us 16 minus 11, which is equal to 5. Yung pangatlong term natin, pangatlong pair natin is 16 and 21, which is 21 minus 16. That gives us also 5. Dahil pare-parehas ang differences natin na 5, therefore, we have a common difference, 5. And, yes, it is an arithmetic sequence with D equals to 5. Okay, let's have the second example, or second given. 5, 2, negative 1, negative 4, so on and so forth. So, to test this, kuha ulit tayo ng dalawang magkasunod, 5 and 2. Okay, that gives us 2 minus 5. So, pababa yung given natin dito. Okay, yung given natin ay pababa. 2 minus 5, that gives us negative 3. Okay, so following by the second pair. 2 and negative 1. That gives us negative 1 minus 2. And also gives us negative 3. So, the next and the last pair we have for this sequence is negative 1 and negative 4. We can have here negative 4 minus negative 1. And that also gives us negative 3. Dahil pare-parehas yung difference na nakuha natin na negative 3, therefore, this is yes, an arithmetic sequence with common difference, negative 3. Okay, so, quick, ano lang tayo dito, quick tip. Kapag ang ating sequence ay ascending, pataas, katulad ng 6, 11, 16, and 21, ang ating common difference dito ay positive. And as you can see for number 2, ang ating sequence ay pababa or descending. 5, 2 na naging negative 1 na naging negative 4 with the common difference of negative 3. Ang ating common difference naman ngayon ay magiging negative. So, kapag ascending, tiyak ng ating common difference ay positive at kapag descending naman, magiging tiyak na ang ating common difference ay negative. Okay, so for number 3, we have 20, 16, 12, and 6. So for the first pair, we have 16 minus 20, and that gives us negative 4. Okay? Following by 16 and 12 gives us 12 minus 16, which is negative 4. At ang ating huli at pangatlong pair na 12 and 6 gives us 6 minus 12, which is equal to negative 6. Okay. So, ano napapansin natin dito? Ang unang dalawang difference na meron tayo ay negative 4, tas negative 4. Pero yung panghuli natin na difference ay negative 6. That is different from the first two. Dahil hindi pare-parehas ang ating differences, then wala tayong common difference. That makes it not an arithmetic sequence. So, that's it. Kapag ang nag-test ka ng arithmetic sequence ba to, hindi. Kapag yung differences na meron ka ay pare-parehas, it gives you a common difference. Pero, pag along the way, nakita mo, hindi pare-parehas yung differences na meron ako dito, then it is not an arithmetic sequence. Yung iba, sa exam, nagkakamali sila in some part. Paano sila nagkakamali? Minsan, kunyari meron kang 5 terms na given and you have to identify if it is an arithmetic or not. Minsan, sa sobrang pagmamadali nila, hindi nila tinitest hanggang dulo. So, sa tingin nila, yung 3 unang difference ay pare-parehas na. Kinukonclude ka agad nila na arithmetic sequence to, pare-parehas na. Not knowing na possibly, yung last pair na meron ka ay hindi pala parehas dun sa mga nauna. Which can later on make it not an arithmetic sequence. So, be careful po. So, when testing, kailangan mo i-test yung una hanggang dulong pares na meron ka. Okay? So, that's a tip. Okay. For my students, or kung sino man gustong mag-try ng masagutan ito on their own. So, for this part A, item number 4, write your answer in the comment section. So, kung estudyante kita, pwede mong sulat yung pangalan mo, tanong section mo, tapos, susulat mo kung ano yung sagot mo. Okay? Is this an arithmetic sequence or not? If arithmetic, write yes, then and the common difference. And if you think that this is not an arithmetic sequence, then write not. Identify mo rin. Part A, item 4. Yes, D equals to Part A, item 4, not. If it's not an arithmetic sequence for you. Okay? So, let's have here the second part or second objective natin. Find the common difference and the next 3 terms of each arithmetic sequence. So, yung 1 and 2 na to, identified na as arithmetic sequence. So, ang kailangan na lang natin, identify mo, ano yung common difference, ano yung D natin. Then, after that D, after finding that common difference, ang kailangan ulit natin gawin, ay mapuna natin yung blanks na meron tayo dito. So, kailangan natin na-identify ano yung 3 blanks na meron tayo dito. Okay. So, for this, ang una nating pares ay 25 and 15. That gives us 15 minus 25 equals to negative 10. Okay. Ang ating sunod na pares ay 15 and 5. That gives us 5 minus 15, which is equal to negative 10. D equals to negative 10. Ang common difference natin ay negative 10. So, simple lang. Yung 5 na nakuha natin as the third term, siya yung pinaka-last dun sa identified. Meron tayong identified na 3. Yung pinaka-last, yung pangatlo, 5, dun tayo magko-continue. That 5 should be added to that common difference, negative 10. So, ang gagawin lang natin, pag identified mo na yung common difference, kailangan mo lang i-add ito dun sa preceding term niya. Kung pang-apat yung kailangan nating hanapin, itong pang-apat na itong kailangan mong hanapin, i-add mo yung common difference dun sa pangatlo. Okay, so 5 plus negative 10 gives us negative 5. So, negative 5 yung nalagay natin. Dahil alam na natin yung pang-apat, para mahanap natin yung pang-5, this fourth term will be added to the common difference. So, you will have negative 5 plus negative 10. That gives us negative 15. At para mahanap natin yung pang-6 na term, we will have this fifth term, negative 15, be added to the common difference, negative 10. So, negative 15 plus negative 10, we have negative 25. Ganun lang kasimple. So, for number 2, we have 17 and 21. Or 21 minus 17 gives us 4. So, 21 and 25, we have 25 minus 21, which is equal to 4. That gives us B equals to positive 4. So, ulitin natin, yung 25 na last identified term natin, para mahanap natin yung pang-apat, i-add natin tong 25, which is the third term, to the common difference. So, 25 plus 4 gives us 29. Para mahanap natin yung pang-lima, 29 plus 4. That gives us 33. Para mahanap natin yung pang-anim, 33 plus 4. That gives us 37. Okay, for my students also, at sa mga gustong itry ang kanilang kakayanan, or kung if they have really learned something, then you may try this. For part B, item 3, write your answer in the comment section. So, pwede mo itong itry, identify mo yung common difference, at hanapin mo yung the next 3 terms na meron tayo para sa arithmetic sequence na ito. Kung ikaw ay aking estudyante, you may write down your name and your section, then your answer for this particular given. So, that's all. I hope you've learned something today. Thank you for watching this video.